1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end of life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. Still a non-for-profit 501c3, there has never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. We'll pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, as the spring starts to awaken, we thank you for this beautiful Ozarks area that we live with, these natural rivers and man-made lakes. We just thank you for the everything, for what we have. We couldn't have asked for a better place to live. The sense of community, and I know that's a big part of you and everybody that believes in you, and that's how everybody comes together. Believing in a higher power, and we appreciate that. Please watch over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. And this I pray, amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks, give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care. If you're taking care of a loved one, sometimes you need a break, and it's okay. You can give them a call, and they'll set up a day or two to where you can relax, and as Scooter always says,
got to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others.
Exactly. You know, it can be a lot taking care of a loved one, and then family and work, and you just need a break. So give them a call, 870-508-1771. With that, we'll take we'll
get a quick word from
our
Z team.
From our Z team, Bob and Linda Zadora.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person, who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team. 20 years they've been in our area doing real estate, and if you need a professional that's going to get the job done, dot every I and cross every T, Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team is going to do that for you. Professionals in their field that you ought to see the amount of reviews they get of people that are satisfied with what they've, buying or selling a home, what they've done for them. Isn't that right,
This goes to show how above and beyond they go just to make you smile, make you happy.
Yep.
And they want you happy after the sale. That's the important thing. They don't want just to sell you a home and you be okay with the process. They want you happy with the decision and everything.
Yep. Very good. Let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by the Z Team. Ooh, beautiful Collar, Arkansas, the Horseshoe Bend of the White River, brought to you by the Z Team on way of their website at retiredarkansas.net. Amazing. If you've never been on the White River, you really should plan a trip with a guide. Find your way through the channels.
Still coughing.
Hey,
it's getting better. It's getting better.
Good. Very good. Wait, did you get something new?
I'll have to explain.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
It's actually getting a whole lot better.
It's about time. It's getting annoying. The Z Team. Give them a call at 870-405-0793 if you're looking to buy or sell a home. They are senior real estate specialists. So maybe you got that big home outside of town. You need something a little bit smaller, a little bit more manageable. Maybe move closer for your doctor's appointments. It happens. I'm about to turn 45. About to go in to get my checkup, and it's nice that I do live inside of town. It's you get closer to Walmart and your doctor's appointments and just anything you need for everyday life. 15 minutes outside of town here and you're in the boonies. But they can help you sell that big home, get you into something a little bit smaller, and vice versa. Your family's growing, you need more room. That happened to me too as well. Went from a 2-bedroom to a 3-bedroom. You got to sell that one that was the starter home kind of thing. And then you get something a little bit bigger, and that's where you call the Z Team, have them list your house for you and help you find a new one.
It's the right home for the right time of your life.
That's exactly right.
You buy a home and you think, oh, this is my forever home. I mean, this is it. Yeah. But then life changes. I mean, it's life.
And it happens that you get the home that fits the family, 2-3 kids, and then they all move away, and you're sitting there looking at these empty rooms thinking, I don't want to clean those anymore. So, get you something smaller, get you a condo, and find something that you want to do besides cleaning that big house. Anyway,
There you go.
there's the train station. See, that's cool about these cameras on retiredarkansas.net. Is you got the still shot that shows you the horseshoe bend, and you have the camera that moves around, zooms into the train station. Don't worry, it's not like on Yellowstone. It's not the same. It's not the same thing. But there's David's Island there to the right. Beautiful views brought to you 24/7. And I tell you what, it's scary. A lightning storm is scary, but really cool to watch on here as it scatters across the sky. And then it's a good way of knowing what the weather's like. If you don't go look out your window, look at the view. First thing in the morning, what do? You grab your phone and
Go to
click over.
retiredarkansas.net.
Exactly.
Click on one of the cameras, and you'll know exactly how it is outside.
Exactly. And a beautiful view at that.
You'll be able to see it from the Zador's point of view,
Yeah,
right off their deck.
that's exactly right. Hey, maybe they can help you find that view too. Let's take a look at the weather brought to you by the Z Team. Mountain Home at 59, Harrison at 57, Batesville at 59, Yellville at 61, Marshall at 57, Salem at 62, Mountain View at 57, Calico Rock at 59, West Plains, Missouri at 62, Springfield at 52, Poplar Bluff at 59, and St. Louis at 65. National Weather Radar shows quite a bit of activity in Arkansas, northern Louisiana, parts of Texas. Looks like going up across St. Louis. Let's just go ahead and zoom in here. You can see the rest of the country has some activity down in the panhandle of Florida, southern part of Alabama, Georgia. But look at that. If you're traveling south in Arkansas, it looks like there's quite a bit of activity. Yeah, see, it's starting this morning south of Little Rock all the way to Texarkana. I said parts of Texas. Our neck of the woods, though, it kind of looks like it skates. We have that natural barrier around us.
Yeah, it seems like it affects us a lot.
Yeah, and that Missouri-Arkansas line. But south of us, in Izard County, it looks like you got some activity that's going to happen probably around 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah, there we go. Crossing over. So St. Louis, part of the central part of Missouri. Yeah, be careful out there if you're going to be traveling south of us. National Weather Outlook for watches and warnings. It looks like, it got flash flood warning, so a couple of counties, small area there. I can't tell. Let's see. Let's get a little bit closer. There we go. Yeah, so south of Harrison, close to Marshall. Got flash flood warnings. Be careful in those areas. If it looks like it's not safe to cross a low water bridge, just turn around, find another route around. It's better to be late for work than to not make it at all. 7-day forecast. Here we go. Today we got a 20% chance, a slight chance, but 20% chance of thunderstorms. High is 72. Tonight increasing clouds, low of 46. Wednesday is partly sunny, high of 67. Wednesday night increasing clouds, low of 49. Thursday 70% chance of showers, and it is likely, high of 62. Thursday night 90% chance of showers, low of 53. Friday 70% chance of showers, high of 70. Friday night 70% chance of showers, low of 42. Saturday 30% chance of showers, high of 54. Looks like starting Thursday through Friday, bring your raincoat. Norfolk Lake water level 553.61, level is 1.61 feet above full pool. They're shut down. Bull Shoals Lake water level 657.01, level is 1.99 feet above full pool, and they're generating 2. That is a look at your weather, brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora. Give them a call, 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. With that, we'll take a break and come back with community news, brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Your senior health care specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. This part of community news is brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. And buddy, you can't miss them. Located at 4423 Highway 62 West in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Sea of orange, as I call it, as I head out to work.
And blue.
And blue. They got more orange than blue right now.
Did they?
Yeah, they must have sold a ton of New Hollands, and I'm sure they sell a ton of Kubotas. But yeah, right now it's a sea of orange and like 2 blue.
I'm gonna be driving by there today. I gotta head out to Harrison, so
Yep.
I'm gonna drive right by and I'll look at your sea of orange and blue.
Yeah, every time I drive by, I can't not look.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
not
I mean,
look.
it's tractors from one end to the other, from the little bitty tractors all the way up to your big enclosed cabs, and you can get them with air conditioning, all sorts of stuff
Air
in them.
conditioning.
They do.
Yep. Stereos. Maybe with subwoofers. I don't know. I haven't been in them.
I think all but one of my tractors I bought from there.
Cool.
And the first tractor I bought was a old Jubilee series, one of them old style tractors that we bought from a guy. But
Yeah.
other than that, all the other ones that we bought from there, our attachments, everything.
Yeah. And buddy, I tell you what, if you want something that holds its resale value, it's a tractor.
Yes.
That thing can be 50 years old and still worth thousands of dollars.
It's awesome.
It's the
They're
way
awesome.
to go.
And they got so many that you can go out there and kind of test drive and figure out which one fits you, because they all have little different controls and they all operate a little bit. I mean, the principle of them is the same, but just where everything's placed and stuff, it's whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah. Implements, all the implements, service, parts, they do it all. Go by and see them. Give them a call also at 870-425-3434. They've got some deals going on right now, some promotions. Go by and see what they can do for you. Get 0% financing for 60 months. That's another place that's right now 0%. Hopefully it's back. Maybe these promotions are real good. So let's take a look at community news brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn. We've got calendar of events from the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce. Looks like the Schliemann Center's got some line dancing for women. The Janet Ivy, which here, I'll click to here. The Shed, their concert series is back. I know that, they were sold out for Casting Crowns.
Yep.
And they had a death in the family, so they had to postpone it. But here in today's the 5th, right? So tomorrow, make sure and go by and see Janet Ivy, Janet's Planet, a tour through the solar system. And then on April 6th, 2 days before the solar eclipse, Big Baddie Voodoo Daddy. And on April 17th, we got the Glenn Miller Orchestra. We said the concert series is back going at the Shed. You can also go in there and see all their art on display. And that's free to you. Anybody in the public can walk through there. Very cool. If you've never been, you should go.
A beautiful building. I recommend everybody at least walking through and taking a look at the artwork and some of the stuff that's in there. It's really nice.
Very, very nice. We had the Baxter County Library on last week, and buddy, I tell you what, their new program guide for spring edition, March through May, just came out, and they've got all kinds of solar eclipse things going on. Solar ovens and the 100-yard solar system, Saturday, March 9th. Make a solar oven experience, the 100-yard solar system. Practice using a telescope. See how fast you can run the distance of our model solar system. But look at this thing. March 23rd, they've got something else for the solar system. We've got Preparing for the Great American Eclipse on Tuesday, March 12th. And also Wednesday, March 20th. That's to learn how to view the eclipse safely. Get tips on managing the anticipated uptick in population during the eclipse. And create a mini emergency kit. And it just goes on and on. You've got to go pick you up one of these program guides because they do so much events and programs. It's just, look at this thing. It's just chock full. For the next 3 months, book sale. We got Ales and Tales. The Baxter County Library is constantly coming up with new ideas. And their program guide just came out, March through May. Let's see what else. Oh, yes. This is close. It's the 5th and March 9th. We have the Benefit Bass Tournament for Rivers of Recovery and United Bass Anglers. Their grand prize is now up to $1,500. It's on March 9th. Take off at 7 a.m., weigh in at 3 p.m. at the Bull Shoals Boat Dock. It's $120 per boat. And special thanks to Century 21 Lemac Realty for sponsoring the event. Rivers of Recovery provides rehabilitation to physically and psychologically injured U.S. combat veterans using innovative outdoor-based therapies and pioneering research. For more info, call Todd Wilcox at 870-243-0172.
That place, it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, if you can't make it to there, you can sponsor a vet to ride on a boat. To ride in a boat, you can... If you're wanting to be in it and you don't have a partner, then sign up and they'll get a vet in your boat. It's just really cool deal.
It is, most definitely. And it's coming up soon. So, again, Todd Wilcox, 870-243-0172 to get registered, $120 per boat. Hey, Big Bass starts at $250, and every boat that's added, it's $10 per boat.
That's cool.
So you get 30, 40 boats sitting out there, and that goes up $300 or $400. That's pretty cool. Very good. And let's see.
I'm going to have some information pretty quick. You remember Cash for Kids last year that we were promoting?
Yes, and they
had
postponed.
It will be coming up in April. Just talked to him. We've got him scheduled for one of the April shows to come in, but he's going to get us some flyers so we can start talking about it and getting that going as well.
Very good. That's a look at your community news brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Go by and see them. 4423 Highway 62 West in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Give them a call, 870-425-3434. But if you need a tractor, you need to go by there.
If you need anything, service, parts, they got you covered.
Very good. With that, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back with our very own Kevin Litty, Baxter County Judge.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment, their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Welcome back to the Morning Show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with Kevin Litty, the Baxter County Judge. How are you, sir?
Good morning, guys. Doing all right?
We're doing real good.
Yeah. Another warm day.
I'm ready for it.
Unusually warm day.
I'll take it.
I think the fall spring is now spring.
Yeah, it seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it, though. Yesterday, you know, you end up with a pullover or hoodie or something on, and then by noon you're shedding it. And this morning I stuck my head out the door just to see what it was like, and I was like, I don't need it. Nice.
Yeah,
I'm ready for that.
I probably should have wore short sleeves myself.
Right. You're just gonna have to roll them up probably about noon. That's you know, my dad always wore long sleeves even in the dead of summer.
I've seen a lot of guys that do.
All right, so predictions.
Yes.
Winter over.
Yes, but he was right 3 times about the snow. It's amazing, and I was wrong 3 times. So he's actually our weatherman.
Yeah.
You know, but
I say we'll have another little blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we will. Yeah, we will.
March is always surprising like that.
I've always said last frost is about the middle of April. So.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think we're done. I'm going to go with we're done. Yeah.
Early spring.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the groundhog thought?
That's what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't buy into all that, but that's what he says.
It's just fun.
All right, since we're doing predictions, do we have another one coming, David?
A cold snap?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm talking a little winter spill.
A little winter spill? I think maybe we'll see it reach down into the high 30s, and that's it.
Okay.
There'll be a couple of days that do that, but not a freeze for me.
Okay.
But I've been wrong every time we talk like
we
this.
Have. We have. You never know. I mean, we're all on the fence now. We all put our own predictions out there, so we'll see what happens.
He said it was going to snow one last time before the end of February. And the other night, it spit it.
No.
You know, it did. So that
counted. It
counted.
I'm counting that one.
I said it was gonna snow on March 3rd. I put a day on it, and it was 70 degrees. So, yeah, it was fun. It's just it's our Ozarks weather. You never know what it's gonna throw at us. I've got an old boy out in Nevada that's interested in one of our toy haulers. But he said, I can't make it over there yet to get it because they're still getting snow where he lives. Yeah. You know.
We saw what it did in California last week. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't.
They can have it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They can have it.
They can have it.
So what's going on in the old Baxter County government? How's
nothing.
how's the office?
Yeah,
of the
nothing
judge?
out of the ordinary right now. Just plugging along daily activities and just normal functioning county government going on. Not a lot of special stuff going on. We did submit last week. Got our bids out on the health department. About 30 bid packages sent out there. That'll go out. We'll accept them and close the bid package in acceptance there about March the 28th, I believe, somewhere right in there, 1st April. So that's a big step moving towards that. I've been dealing with for a little over a year. So, but it's went relatively easy, easier than I thought. But you get people involved in it. Gregory Company's submitted our bid packages, so they're very experienced and know what they're doing, so it makes my part of it easier. But look forward to breaking ground on that this spring, hopefully no later than the 1st of May. So
well, when you say a bid package, is it various steps through
various steps through it? Yeah,
and so you
dirt
got
work,
dirt work, a plumber,
framing, plumbing,
roofing and all that.
Yeah.
And so do you choose the companies that you send the bids out, or the companies come to you to bid?
They'll submit a closed bid to us, and we'll open them on March, I think, 28th, 29th, something like that. So,
yeah.
And choose who we want.
So when you're looking at each one of those bids, it's not necessarily who does the lowest bid.
No.
You kind of go through how long the company's been around, what their reputation is, reviews. I mean,
or if you had, let's say 3 bids within, say, 10,000 of each other, and one of them bids for the same package was 100,000, less, you would know something's wrong with that,
right.
That bid there, they missed something, it could be 100,000 less. So, so you have to look at them things.
Yeah, and then is it you and the quorum court who chooses?
No, it'll be me and probably Will Gregory or his representative, and probably my building and grounds guy, Robert. And, maybe I'm an administrative assistant, probably be there too. So, but we'll have a little group together when we do that.
Good, very good. Hope to see that break down soon. I know the health department's probably ready for it.
Oh, they're definitely ready for it.
Yep.
They're ready for some more room and to be able to move around.
How long do you think it's going to take on that project? What do you?
18, 20 months.
Yeah.
That's what they're thinking. Hopefully a little quicker. If everything goes good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
We put aside some ARPA money to build that, and it's got to be spent by the end of 26.
So definitely within 20 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end of 26.
You got to get that. Yeah, got to get that money.
So we got time. So
very good. So it's pretty much the money's there, the funds are there, and it's paid.
Funds are there. We set it aside before the previous judge left,
That's
before
excellent.
Mickey left. So we set it aside and voted on it with the quorum court. So ready to go.
Very good.
And it's something they've been trying to do for 15 years. So
and it's time then.
It's time. Yeah.
Very good. Any upcoming overlay projects with spring coming up that
we
should
do.
watch out for?
We got it'll be later in the summer. Before we get up Kingswood on 201 North, we're going to do some overlay up in there. We tore up some of them roads last fall, and we're going to overlay them with hot mix. But it'll be later, probably later summer before that's done. But a lot of roads within that subdivision up there on Kingswood, and we'll probably finish Denton Ferry this year. Got about 2.5 miles down there. We'll probably finish that with our state bid, and hopefully, my plan is to maybe do a little bit on 25, which was started a couple 3 years ago, and maybe do a little bit with that with our state bid money, because we got enough to. Last year we used state bid to take us 3 miles, and we only have 2.5 miles left on Denton Ferry. So maybe we can go up here at 25 and do another half mile, and next year finish that road. And so had a lot of requests to come back up there and finish it. So, and it needs it. I was up there not long ago. County Road 25 gets a lot of traffic from 201 to Highway 5. So hopefully get back over next year and finish that. So keep improving the road. That's a goal of mine, and I'm gonna stick with it.
Very good. If you've got potholes, give him a call. He'll fill.
Yeah, I'll get them filled.
I've got a pothole at the end of my road. Well, the dirt roads that are around Mountain Home, in Baxter County, there's still a lot of them. When it comes to rain that comes through and washes some of them out, any plans for these dirt roads that we have.
Yeah,
too.
we got a couple roads, and I don't have them in front of me. I have the list there in my office that we're gonna improve one down in Norfolk this year, Jordan down in there. We got the Hopewell Hollow Road. We're gonna do some work on it. We started working on the water plant road here that goes out to the water plant that supplies 75-80% of the residents of Baxter County water. We're going to get that road improved down there. City uses that a lot, and there's a lot of houses down there, and more going to go up down there. I've talked to some people that's going to build that have been quite excited about us hard surfacing that road. So we're going to get that done. And we got a pretty good road project this year, but I don't have the list here in front of me to tell you what all of them are. So,
well, one of your main goals is to expand or replace the equipment that the county has.
Well, my goal when I came in was to take that extra step. I think we got a good road department, and they were doing a good job. And but I want to take that extra step and improve it. I didn't want to stay stagnant. And we're doing that. We've a lot of requests of mine is when the grass starts growing around this county is to mow right-of-ways, and we got a brand new sidearm mower coming. Should be here in next month. And grading roads is it's hard on equipment, and graders are very expensive. And we recently sent one of our graders that they would like to keep down to Fort Smith to have it refurbished. It's about a couple $100,000 instead of spending $350 for a new one.
Yeah.
But it comes back as a new one.
Yeah.
But we're going to keep improving our equipment out there and give our road and bridge guys something to work with. And we just bought a new to us. It's about 5 years old, but a rubber tired loader to keep out here at road and bridge, to load our material for snow and ice and stuff like that. But very, very nice rig. But like I said, it's 5 years old, but very nice.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people realize how much that equipment can cost when you're talking about.
Yeah, it's hard to
$300,000-$400,000.
Yeah, you start spending $500,000 for a piece of equipment. It doesn't take long to eat your budget up.
Yeah.
And
what's the lifespan of one of those? Like, you're going to refurbish one, save money there, but
this grader had 10,000 hours on it that we sent down, but it was needing redone. It was to the point. So.
Yeah, so they years of service before you have to redo it.
Yeah.
So you spend that money now refurbishing it, and you're not looking at having to touch it again for a long time.
It'll be a brand new one, and we got another one just like it. We're going to send down next year, and we can refurbish some of our old graders and stay away from some of this stuff they have on these new ones with the DEF, that burns off the diesel fuel, particulate matter, or whatever it is. But we can stay away from some of that stuff right now and refurb some of our older ones.
Yeah, excellent, very good. The Baxter County Road and Bridge, let's see here, they've got any job openings going on? I don't think I've seen anything.
They're full.
Are they full?
I think, but I'm not sure about that. I'm pretty sure they are.
That's where I was looking here. And so the Baxter County website, baxtercountyarkansas.gov, has a spot that if there is openings, you can go to see all our jobs on Indeed. I clicked on that and there wasn't any. I think everybody's pretty well staffed.
I tell you, the county, Baxter County has had a lot of success at retaining their employees since we've increased our wage scale since 2020. Sheriff speak when he comes in. I'm sure he comes in here, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Sheriff.
Yep.
But I'm sure
He'll be in Thursday.
I'm sure he talks about how they've been able to retain their employees a lot better, and it's been good for us to be able to increase our wages so we can keep employees.
Yeah, and that package was passed 2 years ago, I think.
Well, we've slowly increased since 2020. We've slowly increased. When I was on quorum court, it seems like like I said. If COVID was good to anybody, it was good to Baxter County. It really helped us with our our income and our wages, being able to increase them.
Yeah, it says a lot when I was going through the website and I seen that there was no job openings, and I've heard that about working for the county is that people stay.
Yeah,
they stay at those jobs,
and that's what we needed. We needed to retain that employment. So
yeah, very good.
The hardest thing was at one point was the pay. When you're lower on the scale, you become a stepping stone where people kind of use you to get the experience, and now I can go over here and make more money. Well, you got to find some way to keep that quality help here, and getting those wages up has made a big difference.
I watched, you guys know I spent most of my career at the City of Mountain Home Police Department, and we had deputies always applying for us every time we had an opening, just to come over for the better benefit package and the better pay package.
Yeah, and it's understandable.
Doing the same job.
And you can't blame them for that.
I
They're
can't
trying to
blame
better
them.
themselves. But
yeah, but now they're Their
They're
pay
they're right up there with them.
on
If not a
pace
little
with
better
it.
on some.
Yeah, very good. It's about 7:45. We'll go ahead and take a break. Come back with more from Kevin Litty, the Baxter County Judge.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z team.
For all things
Welcome back to the morning show. You caught me off guard again. We're visiting with Kevin Litty, the Baxter County Judge. The county's in good state, and you were just talking about striping. You've been doing a lot of striping.
So yes, I started this job last year. That you had your number one request, which was grading roads by far, and then filling potholes. And then as the grass started growing, people wanted the right of ways mowed.
Yeah.
And then the fourth on top of my list, and it's been that way for 14 months now, was striping these roads. Just as a safety aspect. And so we've started doing that. We just last week. Strapped a couple down in southern Baxter County, all old military, Candy Baker, and I thought if we can, if it's a safety aspect for our citizens driving these roads at night, we'll start getting our good roads striped, and they want to see that, so we're going to do it. And so we started off with, this year spent about $40,000 striping roads, and maybe we can do that for 3 or 4 years and get our good roads striped.
Yeah, very good. Have you seen the new stripes that glow?
Yes, that's expensive.
How like 10 times more?
I don't know, but I can tell you what we paid for was 17 cents a foot. Now that sounds cheap, but when you start running a double yellow, it's 34 cents a foot.
Yeah,
You're running 2 lines, but you start putting that glow stuff in them, and you'll spend a lot of money real quick.
Right? It looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
I wonder if it lasts any longer.
Well, the thing about it is, the city uses a better paint than what we used. But I saw with a lot of these city streets, I don't know if you guys did. You see that yellow lane all over the sidewalks?
Yeah.
Them graders, man, they rip that stuff right off, and that's just kind of disgusting to me to drive down and think, man, I spent this money and now they're blading it off. But you do a good thing, and then you get ice or snow and have to take care of the streets and knock it off. So
yeah. Well, maybe you just do a little spot of glow in the dark.
Yeah, a little spot around it.
Stripe, glow, stripe, glow.
I see that a lot of, Push Mountain Road, and that's a state road, but they'll go through and they're putting those reflectors in, and then they just knock them right back off. And it's like, it's a never-ending thing, and then they'll be back putting more reflectors
It's
in.
Job security, baby.
I don't get that.
Something. Well, they put that spray down, and it usually does a pretty good job, but when it accumulates fast and heavy, they got to get out and
that solution
grade.
the highway department used, it worked really, very, very good around
It
here
does.
this year.
It does really good. Now, that's not like a salt. It's a solution with a mixture of salt, but
what they tell me, it's got beet juice in it. Is that what I heard?
Is that?
I
Yeah,
think
it's something
that's
different.
what I heard. Yeah, mixed in there with it. Yeah, makes the salt work. Because salt won't work when it's below 20, and the beet juice will make it work. Help it work. So
and I think it's even better for the cars.
Yeah, absolutely.
Instead of putting the granules down. Yeah. So it's better for the cars, better for the environment, works better. It's just. Do you keep quite a good stockpile?
We do have, and we didn't use a whole lot of it this winter, so it's still there and keep us for have to stockpile it again next winter. So.
Yeah, so it lasts. You don't have to worry about it like breaking down.
Our salt it's in a building, so it's covered, and then we mix sawdust with it. So.
Yeah, very good, very good. The Baxter County is a web of all kinds of departments and jobs. I thought maybe we'd run through a few of them. You've got now animal control has moved over to the sheriff's office, but just highlight a few of your people. Buildings and grounds. It looks like Rob Haggard, building superintendent.
Yeah, Rob. He's been there for probably about 10 years now, and he keeps the building and grounds part going. It's a 3-man division, and they're fixing to get busy when the grass starts growing. We have a lot of properties to keep up with there, but
yeah, I bet.
So they stay pretty busy and do a pretty good job of keeping up with county buildings.
Very good. How many buildings would you say they've got to keep up with?
I couldn't tell you. He can.
It's a lot.
It's several. Yeah, it's several.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't have a picture, but Vance Jones of the HR director.
Yeah, Vance was given that job last year, not too long after I started. Does a very, very good job.
Yeah.
Deeply.
So is that HR of the county court and
no? It's county employees.
It's county employees as a whole.
Yeah. So
that's a big job.
Very dedicated to his job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
most definitely. The IT department, we got Johnny Harris.
And we've hired another one working under him now. And for some reason, his picture's not there. I'm drawing Luke something. I can't think of his last name.
Okay.
He's been with us a couple of months, and Johnny's been doing it by himself for. He's been at the county for 20 years, but I recently hired a guy to help him out a little bit with that.
That's excellent. 20 years on the job. That's awesome. Let's see here. We're going to go OEM 911. Oh, David Stoltz.
David Stoltz does a real good job with 911.
Very dedicated guy.
Been involved with 911. Started out dispatching, worked his way up, and he's OEM.
We've had him on before.
We had him on, but he is dedicated.
Yeah. He's very involved. And did you have trouble getting him to talk when he's on?
No,
because he likes to talk.
It was a good show, but I was impressed with him.
Good.
Great employee.
Young guy. He can spend a career there. So
yeah. Very good. Let's see. Road and Bridge. We've been talking about Road and Bridge. Larry Carter, Road and Bridge superintendendent.
Yeah, he's been superintendent out there probably, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 years. He had a couple 3 years before I started. Does a real good job. Got a 42 or 3-man department out there, so a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
And then Aaron Watts is his assistant. So.
I tell you what, when they get in that position, they don't leave until they retire.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the previous one was there 30 years.
Yeah,
I can't think of his
Mike
name.
Watts.
Yeah,
he was there for a
long time, very long time. Veteran Services, we have Charles R. Leonard II.
Charles Leonard does, he runs that, and I don't hear much from Charles over there, but I hear a lot of people commend him on the job he does. So,
yeah, I bet he does.
He's kind of a one-man department over there.
Yeah, and all the elected officials, the county clerk, let's see, there we go. Candace Reese, she is, she's been doing that for quite a while now too, hasn't she?
10 years, 10, 12 years, yeah.
I tell you what, we get good people in there, they get reelected.
Yeah, she's been very helpful to me in my position.
Very good. County Treasurer, we have Jenny Mize.
Janae, yep. She's been there, her and Candace come in at the same time. Also, she's kind of my right arm, really. She deals with the budget, handles all the money, and teaches me. She's the one that's been teaching me how this county budget works. So
it's nice to have. Very good. Well, let's see here. Treasurer, the assessor's office. Oh yeah, they've got their own website, so it bounces.
Oh, they do. Okay.
Yeah. And Jamie Nicholson.
Jamie Nicholson. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jamie's fixing to get married here pretty quick. So
oh,
gonna be Jamie, I guess, Johnson here pretty soon.
Gonna be having to change the website.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. The county collector. We have Teresa Smith.
Yeah, I went to school with Teresa. We went to school together, so I've known her for a long, long time.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah, she's been in there for, 10 years. So all the elected officials been in there for 10 plus years. It helps a new county judge when they come in.
Most definitely. Let's see, the county coroner. We have Brad Hayes.
Brad Hayes. So this was last year was his, quote, first year as a full-time, quote, coroner. Although he was full-time, but he wasn't getting full-time pay. Now he's a full-time.
So he stuck it out all them years getting half-time pay to do it full-time.
That's right. He was getting half-time pay. Now he's getting full-time pay.
Good.
But we hired him an employee last year, or he hired him an employee last year to work under him, help him out. So yeah, they do a real good job with the coroner's office.
Very good.
Matter of fact, the best I've seen.
Very nice. County surveyor Charles Slater.
Don't see Charles a lot, but every now and then he comes by and says, "Hey." So
when what's he survey?
Just anything I would request for him to do. If I have a question, I had one out at the industrial park. He went out there and found the corners for me. I hadn't used him a lot, but so that's one instance. We had a guy wanting to buy a lot out there that joined his lot and didn't know where the corners were. He went out and found them for us. It was difficult where they were, but anyway, anything to have to do with our stuff, he'll go help us out.
Very good. Let's see. Well, we got Justice of the Peace. Quite a bit of them. I'll run through and just show you the pictures of them.
So we have some,
Tink Albright.
We have some new ones coming in, this year. So
Roger, I remember. Roger was my teacher back in high school.
So Roger's done. Tink's done. She's running for state rep. She'll know where she stands tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Ty down there, he's done. We got a four-person race down there in District 11, and he's back with us.
Cameron Davis, Shannon Walker.
Shannon's back with it. Charles Osgood, he has a race going on. We'll find out tomorrow where he's at. And,
okay. Marianne Edge.
Yeah, she's back with us. Dirk's back with us.
Rick Steiner.
Rick's back with us.
William Waldrop.
Yeah, Dirk. He goes by Dirk, but he's back
Dirk.
with us. So Angela, she's going to step away. So there's a two-person race going on there in District 2. So.
Dennis Frank. Now you got to be in the district to vote for them, and that's probably why I didn't recognize some of them because I'm not in that district.
Yeah. We have a very good quorum court, and I try to commend them when I can, and I talk to other judges that have a lot of troubles with their quorum court members. I've had none. I mean 0 for 14 months, and
that's awesome.
I'm thankful for that. Thankful.
Yeah, most definitely. Circuit Court judges, Judge Johnny Copeland, Judge Andrew Bailey, Judge Deanna Susie Layton, and Judge John Putman.
Yeah, I don't see them often, so.
No, that's good.
Yep.
That means you're not doing anything
wrong.
I
get a lot of calls, a lot of emails, people thinking I'm a criminal judge, and I cannot help them out, so.
Very good. And that's I just thought it'd be neat to kind of get a look of people that work for the county. We haven't showed.
There's a lot that goes on that a lot of people are not aware of,
Mm-hmm.
and even for myself, I knew quite a bit, but still a lot that goes on.
Yeah, well, and like we show the county collector and assessor that run the department, but they have many people underneath them, and they're always so nice when you go in there. Everybody's nice when you walk in, and they hello, and they're very helpful. So it shows a lot, when you got somebody leading the department and everybody seems to be in good spirits. And maybe not the Department of Revenue, because that's different. Everybody goes in there wanting you to do something that they can't do, and then they get mad. And anyway, but yeah, anything.
Got about a minute.
Yeah, anything you need, county-wise, go by and see the judge. Give him a call. He's got an open door policy.
Open door, yeah, that's right. And call me or come see me. We'll make it work.
Yeah, and if you need him to come out and look, he loves to go out and look at what you need done.
I do.
In the county.
Like when I get a request, and it's some of them are hard to understand on the phone. It's a lot easier to put eyes on it. And
exactly.
I do like to go out and look at them.
Yeah, like when Scooter was talking about his driveway.
Yeah.
Yep. He's
trying
to
trying to tell him how this is happening, and I couldn't even picture what he was talking about. It's just like, let me just come out and take a look. So,
and I'd never been right to where he lives, and when you grow up around here, you think you've been on every road in Baxter County. Well, I found out that's not true.
Right. Yeah. Very good. Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
You all have a great day. It looks like there's a slight chance of rain. I could be wrong, but I don't think we're getting anything.
We need a little shower.
Yeah. Have a good day. We'll see y'all tomorrow with Bob Rechtenwald and Scooter. Take us away.